What's up, everybody? Victor here. As promised, not only to you guys, but to myself, here to upload another video of another poem. I just want to make a mention that I'd said something in the previous video, which was ironic about my dad. I want to clarify that what was ironic is that he was teaching me those lessons, to make it happen, that the world is dominated more about, you know, your context. It's more important who you know sometimes than what you know. Things like that. I'll elaborate more on that. The very important lessons that perhaps all of us should know at one point in our lives for sure. But what was ironic about that is the fact he was teaching me those lessons when I was 8 years old. He was really depressed and pretty much didn't see anything going forward to his life. So he made me his main goal. Transfer all the knowledge that he had, so that I could combine it with my experience and make something happen on my own. And he was 27 when he told me that, to make it happen, basically, so that I wouldn't feel the same way he was feeling at that time. And I was 8 years old, and when he passed away, I was 27, and I had just figured it out. Finally felt alright after, okay, probably since I came from Mexico to the U.S. to the Bronx back in '01. I finally, after 14, 15 years, I had finally felt alright. And I had just spoken to him, and then a week later he passes away. So, just to pretty much clarify on that. I'm not sure why I said that. Also making a point on how important it is to make sure we get a point across. It's so easy to misunderstand and miscommunicate and just fall into misunderstandings. It's very, very hard to really understand each other. So it's very important to really get a point across. So back to the poems. Let's see what we got next. I'm just gonna keep going in order. Just reading up pretty much how I lined it up. I wrote this a long time ago, but I trust myself that I did it in this order for a reason. So the next poem, it's pretty much makes a reference on how I was feeling in 2003. So it goes something like this. No social life, thought I was ugly. Acceptance, human's nature, it's foggy. Paid attention to my looks, what to say and what to do. Stupid fool, I like the attention. The pretty girl smirking, shouting, "Hey boo." And just a little section on that, right? And then back to the present, more like back to 2-3 years ago. You can do as you please. You have your freedom. Blessed to be born in a place where you can be a dick and then become a leader. As you have your right, I have my clock right. Gonna say what I want when I think the time's right. Don't give a fuck about your opinion. That's a lie. Human, can't deny. In some ways, I like the person that I want to be versus the implies. Best actor in the world. Never meet the most beings alive. Have to be careful with what we say. You might misinterpret and call me a snake. Articulate is not a talent that I all possess. Emotionless, no human will dare to say. But then again, we do live in a world where psychopaths are born. Who will create a human without a living soul? It's not my place to judge, but I can see individuals residing next to me. First world country, so it puzzles me. The unnecessary suffering, they're still crying to linen, imagining a calm sea. Don't believe in you, never give me a reason to try. Forget the religion, blasphemy. I am gonna die sometime. Just saying, it'll be cool if you send me a sign. I told you that I'd be on your side. But instead, my homie just passed right after I told him that I finally felt alright. Well, I actually haven't read this in a long time, and I should just trust myself. Again, that's the reason why I line up this way. I don't think destiny is a thing. I don't think luck is a thing, but sometimes things just played out right? So, yeah, there goes another poem. Again, just as I promised, not only to all of you, but to myself. And to be honest, I think that's a little more important. Gotta be honest and truthful to myself in order to actually come and not impose, but expose who I am, and for you guys to really feel it. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And till next time, enjoy the rest of the day, alright? Peace and love, everybody.